Butler Kennel Rottweilers. Oh man, let's see this little thingy majigger right quick. Get it cleared. There we go. Welcome you guys to Butler Kennel Rottweilers. It's crazy day to day. Hope you guys are being good, being blessed, treat each other right. I know I'm a little early today. I'm gonna have to pick a certain time of the day and let you guys know when I'm gonna go live, so we get a schedule on. Because some days I just feel like going live and we just pop up and go live, right? So, what's a good time for everybody? I think is this time of the day pretty good, or is it kind of like around this is what 6:44 right now for me? Or is it better to do around like 7, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock? Mike says never too early. I got you. What's up, Jerry? What's going on? I'm gonna see. Y'all like my new shave? I shaved the face, man. I shaved it. It was like getting annoying. I can grow a full beard. It just starts itching so bad. I'm not scratching it. Then I got little spots all missing and all that kind of stuff or whatever. So I'm just trying to see what time is the best time for everybody. I know some people are like East Coast, West Coast, this time, that time. Friday nights, I think I'm going to try and stay on Friday nights, but I was thinking about doing like certain videos throughout the day. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Everyone's saying now my beard itches too. Man, it just itches so bad, like my beard, so I had to finally shave it. So it itches so bad when I start scratching it. Then I got like a little bald spot here, the bald spot there. Then it finally starts growing, and then like late at night I get upset. Then I get the clippers and I shave it, and I'm like, man, why did I do it? But I think I like it. Anyway, hope you guys like it. Well, she likes it, so that's all that matters. So right now is a good time for everybody. Let it grow. I mean, I always let it grow back, so I just gotta always start off fresh and then let it grow back. And then I think I look really old with the beard. It makes me look like an old man. Mine don't grow in as nice as everybody else one does. So, but anyway, what's up with you guys, man? So it's it's come to my attention a lot of times, man. It's the ones, I'm just gonna get right to it, let you guys know what's going on. You guys are following your boy, man. I appreciate you guys. How come there's 60 people in here but only 13 thumbs up? Y'all guys already know how we do, man. Let's get the thumbs up. Let's hit the like button. That's all. You ain't gotta do much. Like button, and let's get the day going. That's all. A little thumbs up never hurt nobody, right? So anyway, let's get right to it, man. What's going on, April? Diane, what's going on? Family and everybody's good. We got a cold front. Yes, we do have a cold front coming in. That's why I'm actually at the laundromat, and I'm gonna explain why I'm at the laundromat a little later on or whatever, right? I will tell you guys why I'm here. I guess I could rotate. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll rotate the times for everybody to maneuver back and forth. But today is the day. I think I'm just gonna get it off my chest. 2023. We're just gonna let a lot of stuff ventilate. Whatever. I'm going to vent. But not really a vent. Just letting you guys know. My thing is always letting you guys know what it is. There's a lot of people mad at me. Why? Some people feel like, hey, the success of others pisses other people off. Does it bother to me? No, absolutely not. But it does come concerning when you have people who I root for a lot of people. If you watch me, I don't bash any personal breeder. I don't talk bad about them. I don't try to put anybody down. If you watch my videos, hell, y'all don't even ever see me really post about dogs. I'm trying to promote the puppy's sale. I'm usually trying to tell people what not to do. But it comes to the attention that there's a lot of people who try to follow me. I see people follow this is how I feel about people who follow me. I'm gonna be honest with you. People who copying I see people who trying to change the way they do their videos. I see people now with the couches and the symbol behind the logo behind them. They're trying to have the setup like mine, but they hate me. They hate, like, literally, I'm telling you guys, like, I got so many videos from other people who were associated with me that have said, "Tone, look at this. This is the same guy that can't stand you and everything else, but he's copying everything you do." There's people out there that will do things, and how I honestly feel about all that is I wish them all well. That's, man, honest to God, I don't want to see nobody fail, because your success or failure has nothing to do with me, right? And I hope that anybody else who have that don't, don't get mad at my success and they bash. So I've had someone call me and says, "Hey man, there are people trying to inbox me negative stuff about you. They're trying to do this about you, and it's just crazy." You can clearly see the hate, and it's like, why would somebody goes out of their way to message somebody about me, and they're going to try to say, "Hey, the reason why I'm inboxing you about Butler Kennels is because I want to warn you." Then you ask the person, "Have you bought a dog from me?" "Nope. I'm not a breeder," which they are. "I'm not a breeder. I'm not this. I'm not that." Don't fall for the okie doke, man. You guys, and there are people who will go through extensive measures to see you fail. And right now, it's to the point where it definitely makes you want to go harder, man. And I love it. Like, I love the people I see imitating me. It does kind of get a little like, why you gotta, like, if you don't like me, then just don't follow me. But there are people always following. There are some people who follow my live. When I go live, they're in here. They're in here. They don't comment. They don't say anything publicly. They can't say anything publicly because they say things. Or you have some people who publicly on everybody's page, and it's not like, it's just so broad, like a shotgun, just all the way out there. But needless to say is, you guys, man, I want to say thank you to each and every last one of you guys, man, that have gotten to know me and rocking with your boy, been on the waiting list, all this kind of good stuff. I'm gonna give you guys a quick story about this stuff here, man. When I came into this thing here, nobody was doing it the way I was doing it. Nobody was doing videos like me. Nobody was doing the interviews like me. People weren't talking like me with you guys, making it personal. There are so many people who have to have this uptight, "I'm a dog breeder and this and that, and we only do it this way, and this is how the book says it." And I came in the game and I was like, man, the hell with your books, the hell with the way you do it. I don't be personal. Like, when you call my number, you're talking to me. I don't have anybody else. Like, I've seen it when I was growing up, and there were people like, you can't even get in contact with certain breeders. You have to email them, and then they email you back. Like, what the hell? Heck, sorry. Who in the world? You would have purchased from somebody, and just because you can type a good essay, don't mean that person is really good. I like to talk to every single person who's ever got a dog from me. And when you get a dog from me, you talk to me, I get a vibe from you. We talk, man, we communicate. You get on the list, you wait patiently, you come and get your dog, and you do an unedited video about your dogs, right? So why would someone else be upset about that? Because one of the things that I saw this week was, everybody knows I import all of my dogs. All of my dogs were imported. So my dogs that were imported, the guy who I imported my dog from, he posted a picture of his dog. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, beautiful dog." And he was like, "I don't sell to, these dogs aren't for sale. I'm not selling them," because he don't sell to the United States, which is cool. He only sold it to me. So he was like, "Well, I don't sell to there." Everybody was like, "Amazing, beautiful dogs." The same exact people that were telling that person awesome, beautiful dogs were the same people getting jealous of me, saying his dogs aren't right. His dogs are this and that and this and that. And I'm like, is it really the dogs you hate, or is it just me you hate? You know what I'm saying? And of course, this is 2023, and I'm not using like race as a downfall, because I am blessed beyond measures. There's nobody in the game, I don't care, black, white, green, orange, purple, Mexican, Asian, German, Russian, Serbian, black, white. I don't care what. There's nobody on the level of Rottweilers doing what I'm doing. And I'm having so much fun doing it. And I think that's what's pissing so many people off, right? Is the fact that I'm doing it in a way that's not the book way like they want to call it, and they get upset about it. So I'm gonna give you guys a story right quick. You gotta listen to the whole entire story. It's gonna be real quick. So there once was a story about a frog trying to climb the tree. So this frog, he saw this tree. He was like, I'm gonna climb this tree. So he kept climbing the tree. He kept trying to climb this tree. He kept falling down. He climbed up a little bit. He fell down. Shout out to my brother for telling me the story, by the way. My oldest one, Marky. So he was trying to climb this tree and he fell down. He climbed this tree and he fell down. And he could never get past the roots. So as he keeps climbing this tree, or keeps trying to attempt to climb this tree, another frog stops by, look at him like, telling him like, ah, man, what are you doing? Frogs don't climb trees, like, right? Don't climb the tree, like, boo, like, stop what you're doing. What are you doing? Then you have some onlookers who's just watching, and they start to tell him like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you can't climb this tree, like, just stop. After some time, you got 20, 30 frogs all around him, telling him, stop, man, don't climb this tree. And he keeps trying to climb this tree. He keeps trying to climb the tree. Eventually, as time goes on, the crowd gets bigger, and this big, huge crowd of frogs all around him, and all these other animals are all watching him, telling him like, whoa, what are you doing, bro? Just stop and just quit. He finally gets higher and higher and higher, and he finally reaches the top of the tree, right? And he comes back down. And by this time, there's news reporters and all these people there, and they interviewed him and said, hey, like, what made you have the courage to climb this tree in continuation when everybody was telling you no? He says, oh, I thought they were cheering me on. I'm deaf, so I couldn't hear them. I thought they was cheering me on, so it motivated me more. So, and that's to say is, sometimes you got to tune everybody else out, man. And if you have a focus for something, that's what you have to do, regardless of who believes in you and who doesn't. And I think that has been the epitome of what my story was for me. You know what I'm saying? If you come on my page and say anything about you got dogs for sale on my page, you will get blocked. I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, so don't do that. Like, if y'all breeders is coming on my page, if you come on my page and y'all said y'all got dogs for sale or whatever, I will block you. I promise you, because my page is not for your people writing on my page. My page is not a platform for you to sell your dogs. Anyway, why would you do that? I think that's one of the most disrespectful things you could ever do. Is another breeder goes on another breeder page to try to sell his dog using another person's platform. Like, that's just the ultimate disrespect. And like, even have the courtesy of even, hey man, you mind if I, like, whatever. But anyway, do what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's been the struggle of, like, when I tell you, I had so many people come at me from all angles. You have the racist slurs people, you got the people who just mad at you, you got the breeders who did it the old way. And you know, I came up in a time when I was to read about papers and the dogs about puppies for sale in the newspaper. You would go into classified under dogs, and they had the dogs for sale, the little pictures, and you would do that. That's how I first came up with my dogs. You know what I mean? People don't remember those days, but then you had the Craigslist, and then you had the and then when social media started coming up, it became a lot easier and a lot broad to, and I'm grateful for social media, because social media is me being able to interact with you guys right now, and letting you guys know to smash that like button right now. You know what I'm saying? Smash the thumbs up button. But reality is this here, man. Nothing gives me more joy than to know that I'm doing something myself. And I'm having fun with it. So if you really want to piss people off, I'm gonna tell you this: no matter what take away the dogs. Don't even mention dogs. Each and every last one of you guys have a job, and all you guys on my page are not breeders or whatever. So your other jobs, if you're a clerk, you work at McDonald's, you work at Subway, Lowe's, you're a doctor, you're whatever walk of life you are in. Please take this to heart, and please understand this: Don't let other people's opinions of you ruin your day or make your day what it is. Like, don't give people that control. If someone is telling you you can't do something, don't do it to prove them wrong. Do it to prove yourself right. And that's when my success really came, is when I started telling people that I had to stop telling people like, man, I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna show them. And I remember I didn't get into this. Like, I was talking with Treese today, and I told her, I was like, man, listen, I never, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I keep it real with you guys. And just today we had a conversation today, and I said, I never imagined myself being where I'm at today. I really didn't, because I didn't get into the dog business for the money. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about trying to be this big old name and people know. I never knew my name would be in Russia, Germany, Serbia, Brazil, Canada, Africa. Like, I got dogs in Africa, Canada, Russia, Germany, like Serbia. Like, those are crazy. Like, I have dogs over there. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? And it's an accomplishment for me to feel that way, because this little boy from Charleston, South Carolina, that didn't think that people really, or didn't even pit it like I'm doing this for someone to watch me to grow big. I just love what I do. So all you guys out there that's thinking about breeding or whatever, and I see so many people call me now like, hey Tony, I want to breed Rottweilers now because I see you being successful with it. And I'm like, why Rottweilers? I had a friend of mine call me today. He said, hey man, I want to get into the Rottweilers. And I'm like, why? I thought you like pit bulls. He's like, yeah, but my love is always Rottweilers. Like, then why you have pit bulls? You know what I mean? But nothing's wrong with it if that's what you really love. But don't do it because you see someone else having success with it. Because if you don't have a love and passion for Rottweilers, don't breed Rotties. Just like, as much as I would love, I like German Shepherds, but I would never breed them because I don't have a passion as much as I do for Rottweilers. So my efforts and everything I have won't really go in there. You know what I mean? So do something because you love it. And if you do something you love, you never got to work a day in your life, which I think is kind of a lie. I'm not gonna lie, because I still work. I love what I do, and I feel like I'm the most hardest working breeder in the world. Honest to God, I feel that way. But we talked about that today too, about trying to get these roles, because for me, I do have a problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to put my hands on everything. When you call me, you talking to me. My cows, I deal with it. My houses, I deal with it. My family, I'm with it. The dogs, I do it. The puppies, I do it. The calls and it's me. So my hands are on every single thing, because when you talk to me, I want to be able to express everything to you about my dogs, so we all can have that knowledge about what's going on. I didn't have somebody like me that I could call and talk to about advice. I had to learn everything on my own. I had to make those mistakes on my own, and I'm grateful for it. But and it does teaches you a lot of stuff. But for me right now, man, it is like I have such a blessing. I feel so good teaching you guys the mistakes that you don't have to make. And if that makes sense, man, and that's why I came up with the whole consults. Like, I offer consults. This week alone, I probably got about wait, no. Let me put this on a second, you guys. Let me cut my all those people overseas messaging me. I forgot what I was saying. So my memory track mine. My memory track. So my mind is just so slow. I'm telling you. What was I just saying this now? Be intruders. I didn't recognize you with the fresh cut. Yes, I got the fresh cut, you guys. Do you guys like it or no? You don't like it? You do like it? But anyway, the consults. So I do offer the consults for everybody. So I had like about 4 or 5 people call me this week about consults. And you got some people like, hey, yo, I got a quick question, man. How do I get started with the kennel? How do you do this? How can I be successful? I'm like, all right. It's $100 for up to 30 minutes phone call, which normally lasts a little bit longer than that. And they're like, oh, well, man, I just got a few questions. That's all I want to know, man. Like, all right, man, I don't want to pay $100. I'm like, well, fine, then you don't want to pay it. Then you got some that are like, yeah, I want to pay that, bro. Like, that's really, truly, knowledge is power. But I understand the difference between success and people who just looking for something for free and thinking that they're going to take something and go above and beyond. Like, you really, truly have no idea. Like, if I'm about to get into trucking and I want to truck drive, and someone says, hey man, I'm gonna show you the ins and outs of truck driving before you get started to see if this is for you, I charge $100. Absolutely. If you're in this business and I understand it, let me get the knowledge from you to see if this is even what I want to do, and the ins and outs and the mistakes I don't have to make as a beginner, right? And just even from, we do consults from people who starting dogs, people who first time having their dogs. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, if you bought a dog from me, most times you don't even need a consult because you're already in that family where you don't have to worry. But you give me a call, I got you, because you invested with me, I'm going to invest back with you. That's a lifetime of stuff. But you guys cannot go buy a dog from Johnny down the street. This is one of the things I get a lot. A guy say, hey man, the guy said, hey man, Tony, I watched you for 5 years or 3 years or whatever, man. I'm watching your videos. I love your dogs, man. And you got the best dogs ever. I'm like, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just bought a dog from somebody down the road, man, like, 3 weeks ago or whatever, man. I got a question about my dog, man. I'm like, well, you feel like I have the best knowledge on the dogs and the best dogs. And I understand that. It could be the financial part. If you just want a cheaper dog and that person got a dog for $200, and I get it. But then you also understand you buy a cheaper dog. Sometimes you gonna pay more in bills, whatever. But anyway, long story short is I tell people like, hey, if you buy a dog from Susie or Cheryl down the road, if you buy a dog from Cheryl down the road, and Cheryl, you spent your money with Cheryl, let Cheryl be the one to tell you what you should and should not do with that dog. Like, I don't know anything about Cheryl's dog. I don't know if Cheryl dogs come from the pound or whatever. So if you got that from Cheryl, then let Cheryl be the one to tell you how to take care of your dogs. If you want me to give you my advice about Cheryl's dog that you bought from Cheryl, then pay me for it. That's all I say. Honestly, it's a simple thing, man. You guys don't want to be off of work, and then you don't want to. You guys don't want to work for free, and the job keeps telling you, hey man, come on back and work at nighttime, and you're like, well, I'm not on the clock, and they still want you to work, but you want to get paid for it. The same thing with me. So I'm taking everything I'm doing, stopping everything I'm doing for the phone calls for those. So you guys, there you go. I have it. Let me see. Coy said something really smart. Coy says, I'm paying my $100 to find out why my hoodie still not here yet. Coy, you know what? You don't got to pay $100. I called Coy. Listen, y'all. I called Coy. Coy is such a heartbroken fan right now. He's a Ravens fan. So guys, he lost in the playoffs. Didn't even make a playoff, whatever. Coy left a message on Facebook so long, I fell asleep, woke back up, read it again, and was still reading. And Coy wrote this long message about why they lost. Nobody really cared. They suck. That's why. Coy, you suck. So I was being a nice guy and tried to call Coy and check on him. You know what I mean? Make sure my boy's all right. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And and his nephews wanted to check on him, like, yo, oh, you good? But he didn't even call me back, y'all. So I was gonna tell him about his sweater, but he didn't answer. So there he goes. There you go. But Coy has one. But Coy has a dog from us as well too, which he's supposed to be getting on the Where Are They Now dogs, because you guys want to see how the dogs are looking now. I'm working on his videos as well. I drove for a living until I messed my back up. I love doing. I wish the best for you in all your adventures. Appreciate it. If you don't got haters, you ain't doing something right. Absolutely, I would totally agree with that. But listen to this here. I don't want you guys to think this is some like I'm down about something. Like, you guys will never have to message me about, I won't say never, but you don't really have to tell me like keep your head up, because I'm not down. Like, I'm so blessed right now. That's why I come on here and share it with you guys, and I hope that my storylines can help you guys out in your life, and you're like, you know what? I'm going through the same thing. There's the guy on the other cubicle that's mad at me about what I'm doing at work, and he trying to get me fired. And man, just keep doing your stuff, man. Keep grinding. Like, it'll come through. I swear, I'm gonna be honest with you, everything I felt that was a downfall in my business, ended up being such a blessing for me, like such a huge blessing. Like I made it so much better, and God took whatever stuff that I was going through and multiplied it and made it so much better, like so much better. I can't honestly tell you, like I get to meet so many awesome people. I get to meet like you guys, but you guys have just different walks of life, different families, and all that kind of stuff. So one of the things is that but speaking of my clothing line, just I swear, just maybe less than an hour ago, I just called my supplier. We're working on some other stuff. You probably won't find me this year at the middle of year calling on any more Falcons gear, because everything I wear is going to be Butler Kennels. And we got the hats coming, the long sleeves coming like this or whatever. And I originally had stopped selling it for people. It was only going to be for those who got a dog from me. But you guys have been kept asking me over and over, man, we want to buy some, we want to buy it, we want to rock it. The only reason I didn't do it, well, the reason I stopped selling the clothing line, because somebody bought a dog from me. Someone didn't buy a dog from me, but bought a shirt from me. They bought a dog from somebody else, and the dog they have is not a Butler Kennels looking dog. Like, it looks not so great. So the dog they have, while wearing my shirt, looks like that dog came from me. And I was like, man, that looks bad. Like, I don't want anybody thinking that those dogs, but they're supportive of me, and I think that's what really matters. And I'm not, like, I have a standard, but I think people know now when you see my dogs, you know my dogs when you see it. So it's back open for everybody. So if you do want some clothing, not yet, don't call me ordering yet, because it haven't came in yet. I'm only taking orders when I do it, and I'm going to do the online stores, so you guys can just go online, even on my YouTube thing or whatever, and click order what you want, and sends it out directly to you guys, and be good that way. So that answers the clothing line stuff for you guys, the shirts and everything else. Tony, yes you do, of course, man. You get to wear some of that Butler Kennels outfit for you, man. I'm probably doing pants. Well, right now I know I'm doing sweaters, long sleeves, short sleeves, hats, and I'm thinking about doing some skellies like these, you know what I mean, like that, these on it, because it's getting cold, and it's still cold some places. So what better way to do it? And this is the thing about it, I'm not doing those cheap materials. This is why it's taking so long, because I couldn't do those quick cheap materials, and you guys are paying for something that's not going to be right. So boom, then you rock it like that, this and a that and a this and a. Okay, I'm really a hat guy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm a hat guy. That's more of me. So, but there you have it, man. There you guys have it. So basically, just letting you guys know, man, there were so many, there are a lot of people that's gonna see you, want to see me fail. And the sad thing about it is, one of the worst things I have right now, honestly, is the people I'm cheering for are some of the most people trying to compete against me, or are trying to outdo me, and I'm trying to push you along to win. That's the saddest thing. So, but I guess some people get the big heads, some people get, but 2023, I've just decided to take a step back, man, and just let people do their things. Like, I'm not in competition with nobody, man. I don't know, like, I'm always trying to uplift people. But I guess sometimes you uplift people, and some people feel like I'm better than you, and I'm like, congratulations, you should feel better than me. I want you to feel better, like, because I'm not competing with you. You feel you better don't necessarily mean you better, but hey, if you feel that way, congratulations. Also, I am doing tags for you guys. Let me see. Brittany Amin says, I must say, since I've been following you and you got on your list, my standards are super high, because I look at other people in their kennels and be like, they need to take notes from you. I appreciate it. Some people just don't got it, and that's my thing. I want to see everybody get it, though. You know what I mean? That's my so what I'm going to be doing also is, here's my thing. Which one do you guys like better? Because you can't get both. You guys got to tell me now. Should I give, when people pick their dogs up, they get some personal dog tags like these, with your name and all that kind of stuff, with your name and everything else, Butler Kennels personalized? Or should I give it on one for the puppy when you get your dog? It already has the dog's name and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to buy this machine now that makes these. It's pretty expensive, but it's worth it for you guys. But should I get one for the humans, or should I get ones for, I won't say humans, but for my clients, or should I get one for the puppies that's going home? So when you get your puppy, it'll have a nice little tag, it'll have the name. Now watch, someone's gonna go up there and start trying to copy me, and they're gonna start trying to do it. Just watch, you guys. I haven't seen nobody do that yet, and I mean nobody. They're gonna start doing it. But hey, the best form of the biggest form of flattery is imitation. No, Treese, he's not going. Coy doesn't get a hoodie. Coy does not get one. Nope. I said it. Nope. He doesn't get a hoodie. So you guys think the puppy should get it, or pitting? If you guys think I should give it to the owner, type owner. If you think I should give it to, it's 69 of y'all in here right now, so you should get 69 answers, right? So should I give it to the humans, or should I to the owners, or should I give it to the dogs? Type in dogs, or type in owner. Type in owner, or type in dog. Should I give it like this? See, I like this. See, I kept trying to figure out what, like, I want to wear some kind of piece of jewelry, but I don't like all that big flashy and all that kind of stuff. I was like, I want something simple but clean and done. Let me show you, you can see it. Gotta get close on the camera, you guys. Don't mind me, it's so close on the camera. This is how it looks. Oh, take this off right quick. Says Butler Kennel Rottweilers, best of the best, owner Tony. This is my personal one, but for someone else, it's gonna have your name customized on it, and you know, it says best of the best Butler Kennel Rottweilers, and it may have something else on it or whatever, like a personal note just for you, whatever. Put this back on there. So there we go. And I put mine on here because I put the little silencers on there, so you don't get all that clink, 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 clink. This stops all that. I think it looks pretty neat and clean. You know, it's something simple you can put on every single day, and you don't have to, you know, it's not like bulky. Now I am thinking about getting one that has the diamonds around, the diamond cuts or diamonds around it. They have a little sparkle, but for the most part, I like simplicity. So this is for the king. Best of the best. I think my brother gave me this. So, but I like it. So let's see what you guys are thinking. I'm thinking I'm getting 3 dogs, so everybody wins with both. Tony, I'm not messing with you. I said one of the others. Both dog tag dogs, 1 and 1. Both bro, owner, dog, both dogs, owner, dogs, owner. Give it to the one requiring training. Some of them need to take notes. Be having big males with small females. Listen. I am going to do a video for you guys, and I don't listen. I am not a hater, but I gotta say this. I am not a hater. I swear, I'm not a hater. I am not a hater, but please understand me when I say this. Oh, my clothes still spinning. All right, check it. Well, my stuff for my dogs. Okay, the reason with the laundromat, because Treese don't want me washing clothes at the house because it clogs up and stuff and everything else, which I think it's not sanitary anyway. So this is why I'm here. Anyway, check this out. I'm not a hater, but if you guys want and like those pushed-in bulldog-looking Rottweilers, get off my page. I don't care. I don't care. Like, listen. But if you like it, go like it. Y'all, listen. Y'all gotta stop trying to push them bulldog-looking. If I want a bulldog, I'm gonna buy me a bulldog. All right. I don't. That's not the breed I do. Like, there are people out here, and there are. Don't get me wrong. There's a certain dog for every single one out there. I'm not calling no breeders' names. I'm not even telling. I can care less. Don't mention their names on my page or nothing else. I'm telling you. I don't even want to. I'm not trying to bash anybody. But I'm telling you guys right now, if that's what you like, that's not what we do here. if it's official at this day too, if you guys call me and ask me, do I sell German Rottweilers? I'm just gonna say yes. You guys got my answer from now on. I am done saying there's no such thing as a German Rottweiler. I am done. I am freaking done. If you call me and said, Tony, I want a German Rottweiler. Man, you got them German Rottweilers? Yeah. Yep. That's my answer from now on. Yep. So I'm gonna do it sarcastically just like that. Yep. Because obviously if you called me, you like the dogs you saw, which means you like the dogs you saw, you want a dog that look just like that. Asking me if they're German or American or whatever is so silly, because if there was a difference, you wouldn't have to ask me. Like asking me if that's a truck or a car. You know the difference between a truck and a car, so if you see it, you don't have to ask me about it. So there it goes. Simple as that. Smash that like button for me, please. Thank you very much. But I'm just saying, honestly, that's just the honest answer for it. Quit asking me if there's American and German. What's your bloodline? American, German. That's pretty much about the only thing about when it comes to that stuff there. So, but please, honestly, man, listen, y'all got to do better with these bulldog looking dogs, man. I mean, seriously, this dog was such a bulldog. I thought the dog was a bulldog. The dog had a face smashed in so close, and the head was so big back here. It wasn't even proportional. Like, and then they're like, "Yeah, it's my dog. This is my dog." Then one of the person had something smart to say about me. Like, bro, why is my name being mentioned in your mouth? Like, keep my name out your mouth, please. Listen, I don't bring y'all name in my mouth, and I know what they're trying to do. Some people want me, they're trying to start something with me so I can mention their name on my platform and give them the recognition or whatever. It'll never happen. Like, you'll get Donkey of the Day. I'll give you Donkey of, I should start back with Donkey of the Week? One person every week, because it's all, trust me, there's a donkey every week. Like, I'm trying to be positive, but sometimes y'all be pushing, not y'all, but they be pushing it sometimes, man. So should I start back with Donkey of the Week? And Donkey of the Week is just not to, it's to shine light on the stuff that you should be watching out for. Because there are breeders out there that have, I don't know. Guy says, yeah, my dogs are top-notch dogs because I got AKC. Like, bro, because you got AKC paperwork does not mean you have quality dogs. Because you have a dog that came directly from Germany does not mean you have a quality dog. Because you have papers on your dogs does not mean your dog is quality. Because your dog's dad, your dog you have, that dog's dad is a champion, does not mean you have a quality dog. Does not mean that. Like, don't get it twisted. But quality is not a name. Because just like saying you could have a Ferrari and it's a lemon Ferrari, the engine don't work, you still got a Ferrari, it's not quality. Like, I don't care, the car doesn't start, I don't care how big that name is, it's not what it is. You know what I mean? So don't be so quick to just go off people's names and just off that. Like, especially if they're not doing consistency. Now, most times you go to a Mercedes dealership or Ferrari dealership, they have the standard of having quality, so you're most likely going to get it. And sometimes everybody get a fluke. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, is every 100% of my dogs have been 100% no issues? Absolutely not. Have I made sure that all my clients and anybody get a dog that they're happy with, it's gonna be the right dogs for them? Absolutely. I've called people and told people, like, hey man, look, I've called people and told them, hey man, that dog ain't the standard of what it's supposed to be with me. I see the dog, no, I'm sending you another one. I swear on my life. They're like, no, Tony, the dog was great. You guys are on my list. Like, you can mention it, I don't care, like, let them know. But that's who I am as a person though. Like, I'm not just trying to sell somebody a dog. Like, that's my name, that's everything I do. Like, but it's very rare, very, very slighted rare, I tell that happens. But the quality of my dog speaks for themselves, man. And you know, just doing that. Let me ask some of y'all guys a question. I know y'all guys been saying some stuff or whatever. Hey Tony, you ever seen a red Rottweiler? I was like, no. Listen, if you got a green apple and a green apple will always produce a green apple. It's supposed to be. All this cute stuff, don't pay extra money for a red Rottweiler. It's genetically wrong, okay? I don't care how you think it's rare, and they're gonna try to tell you, oh man, you know, this one's a red Rottweiler, so it's different, so come on. And no, don't be fooled by that kind of stuff, all right? Do not do it. Don't think because you got some unique Rottweiler that's red and all that, it's not right. Something's wrong with that dog. Or I think, look, don't quote me, do not quote me. I'll do some more research on that. But I think they said something about is dealing with the inbred genetics of the dog. That dog's been inbred or whatever it is now showing out or whatever. But it's not right. You shouldn't crave to want to rate a Rottweiler. All right. So I got a short snot, Roddy. Is that normal? I don't know what you consider short. I mean, your dog should be proportional. If you know your dog is looking like if you hold up a picture of a bulldog and hold a picture of your Rottweiler and they kind of look alike, that's not it. That's not it. All right, that shouldn't be it. That's like saying I got a Rottweiler looks like a German Shepherd. Is that normal? No, your dog should not be looking like a German Shepherd. A Rott should look like a Rott. So the reason why these dogs are never going to leave is because people will call someone with a quality dog, do not want to pay the price of a quality dog. They get a dog cheaper. I'm just going to use the name Cheryl. Cheryl gets a dog, and Cheryl sees a dog for $200, and she breeds her dog because she wants some quick cash, because she thinks she makes some quick money. And now Cheryl dogs look like a poodle mix, Rottweiler, bulldog, poodle mix, German Shepherd mix. So now Cheryl got these dogs, and these dogs are sitting here, and she had 12 puppies. Now Cheryl didn't think she was gonna have 12, and now Cheryl thought she was gonna, because they look cute little puppies, and she went to the fair or she went to the flea market, and she's selling them dogs for $250 a piece, and she's on Craigslist selling them. And Cheryl sells every last one of them. Cheryl's like, I don't care. I only paid $200 for my dogs, and I made all this money off these dogs. You get these dogs, and Cheryl's gonna tell you a lie about she had paperwork on the dog, but she don't have paperwork anymore, and Cheryl don't really care about those dogs. Cheryl want the money, obviously, for whatever purpose. You get this dog thinking like, yeah, I'm waiting for Cheryl to give me this paperwork. Got this dog. Now you have a dog. Now she tell you can't get the paperwork. You're like, God dog it, let me get some money. I want to get a Butler Kennels dog because I see the difference now. This dog, I'm just gonna breed some of these dogs now to get the money, and then I'll buy one of Butler Kennels dogs. So those is why that cycle will never ever end. It will never end, because there's always going to be cheap people out there that's going to try to do things the cheaper way and not for quality, more for the money and quick bills or whatever. And then you realize, you guys, when you buy a cheaper dog, not always, don't tell me I bought it over $300, ain't a problem. I'm not saying it. I'm saying in most cases, when you buy a dog, hit that like button, smash the thumbs up. When you buy a cheaper dog with stuff, you're gonna come and probably run into more issues. I didn't say no, all issues, but you're gonna run into dogs most times with health issues and everything else. You know, most time, not saying always, because some people love their dogs and they got cheap dogs and they just sort of feel really cheap. I don't know, but the most people who are gonna put their money into this dogs, that's why you see high value like a Bentley. Why is a Bentley cost so much? Because it's handcrafted. It takes more time, more effort, more money into it, so it costs more money. Things that are massively produced, just produced, don't normally cost a lot. You have a lot of more issues because it's not tentative to the one person keying in on that dog or whatever, or car. So you start to have those issues. So that is how you know why dogs cost more. And when people are like, why dogs cost so much? Well, everything is costing more. Well, I got a dog, like people first thing call me, look at Butler Kennels. Yeah, listen, I had a dog, and like, first of all, calm down. Billy, calm down, Billy. Calm down, Billy. The first thing you do is get in this phone and start telling me about the dog you had and why your dog was this price and this price and you ain't got this. Listen, let someone tell you the prices first, and then we can go discuss those things. Because first thing is, my dogs are a certain price and they're quoted for the quality of what my dogs are. If my dogs were overpriced, I won't have had a waiting list for 17 years and always have a waiting list even till this day. Like, my next 12 litters already sold out. I'm saying it to you guys. Like, I'm saying this to you guys because I don't want you to call me and be like, hey man, I'm not trying to trap you guys into anything. It's tax season now. Like, I'm a breeder. Most breeders right now would tell you, yep, tax time. Them guys gonna be calling but these dogs. That's not me. Save your money. I mean, put your money down and get your money up. You know what I mean? Save it, man. And if you want a dog, talk to the breeder and you can work your way. Don't just I got $2,000 back from taxes. I'm gonna go put that money on a dog. I'm getting me a Rottweiler. Then all your money went to the dog. Now you gotta upkeep, gotta pay the bills on all these dogs. So save your money. I'm telling you, as a breeder, save your money. Invest smartly. Talk to a breeder first and figure out if that works for you. You know what I mean? Mind you, I'm a breeder. I should be telling you guys, like, I could easily be like, yeah, man, tax time coming up right now. You guys put your money down. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, put money down. Like, heck no. If you got kids, taking your kids' responsibilities first. You got that car that's all been leaking oil, go fix that oil leak first. You know what I mean? So that way, when your dog gets in the car, it don't gotta be broken down side the road. You know that gas tank always on E. You don't know what it's like to fill it all the way up. Put that money towards that. You work for that. Like, don't just think the dog and we'll have that conversation with that later on. But I'm just being real with you guys, man. I am not. You guys have never seen me hold up a dog and says, "Hey, I got a puppy for sale. Come buy this dog." I thank God every day I don't have to. I never had to, but I'm saying it in hopes that you guys will take your time and get, because when you're getting a dog at the right time, that dog, like, that dog gets good as well too. Like, you're good, the dog's good, everybody's good. When you're suffering and getting a dog, that dog's gonna suffer as well too, because now you got a dog. Because, and then the first thing you're asking me, man, why my dog don't look like this? Because you can't feed the dog just corn all day and wonder why your dog's not looking right, because you don't have the money to invest into your dogs the right way. Think about what you want to do first before you even get a dog. Before you decide to call Butler Kennels or any breeder in the world about a dog, get with your spouse, figure out first what's your budget, figure out what's your budget, then y'all have a discussion about, hey, we got a budget between this and this. And I'm not saying that's the only thing you can, because sometimes you can move back and forth. Now, once you have a budget in mind, you and your spouse, because if your spouse calls me and says, don't tell my wife, my lips are sealed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real. My lips are sealed. I'm not saying anything. But if you sit there and you're like, hey, listen, this is what I have. This is what I'm trying to do. This is my goal. My dogs are. Does that fit into what I have to sell? And if it does, you're good. If it doesn't, go back to the drawing board, figure out what you need to change or whatever the case is. But don't take your kids out of private school trying to buy a dog because it's something you really want. Now your kids sitting there going from private school back to public school, back to public, and don't even know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? But save your time, man. I'm saying save your time and your money and invest it correctly, so that way you're getting the best of the best as well too, and you get the best knowledge. Because when you're good, and even if your job, you can have all the money in the world, if you know your job doesn't require, like, you don't have any time of the day right now to take care of a dog, stop getting a dog and stop trying to buy a dog for right now only because you got a good 3 months out the year free. That dog is going to look for you every single day. So don't buy a dog because, man, and like, the worst thing is, I'm trying to buy a dog for my kid's birthday in 2 months. Like, that's the craziest way to buy a dog. I got a birthday coming up. I want my dog for my birthday. Guess what's going to happen? My birthday is in March. March 24th is my birthday. March 20. No, mess you. No, listen. So my birthday can be March 24th. I'm not going to go up there and try to buy a dog specifically for my birthday, because the dog, the best dog for me, may not be ready for March 24th, right? March 24th. But the right dog for me may be ready in April. So get the right dog for you, and your breeder should be able to give you a dog at the right time. Don't go up there. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to start what's the right word I'm looking for? You're going to just start being like, man, whatever. I'll just take whatever you got from me, man. I'll just take whatever's there available. Now you got a Rottweiler that was cute little puppy, and that dog is going to cause more problems, more issues. Not the dog you can write with. Then the dog ends up in the pound because that's not the dog you really wanted. Then you're looking at Coy, who got a dog from Butler Kennels with this nice, massive looking Rottweiler. You're like, that's the dog I really wanted. Now you gotta start all over again. Now the money you put into this dog is now went down the drain. Now that dog's in the shelter looking at Pooey next to him like, bro, how you end up here? How you end up here? Like, bro, my owner bought a dog for me for his birthday. It was cute for the first 2 months, and then after that, a Butler Kennel dog pushed me in here. Like, no, don't do that. Like, get a dog specifically for you. Get a dog specifically for you, and the right dog. So you and your spouse or whoever it is you got to talk to, and for the last loving time of God, I know I'm just splurging right now. Stop having y'all kids call me. If that child is 17 and below, don't call me. Call a parent. Like, it's not cute to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to hear a 12-year-old ask me about a dog. Like, that's crazy. And then you're sitting right there. Just pick up the phone and call me. Or if you are a young kid and you're watching my videos and you like this here, I'm very blessed and happy that I'm inspiring the young minds, but I don't want to talk to children. This world is too crazy right now, and I am not one of them crazy people that talks to little children on the phone. Like, I don't. 18 years or older, and if you're 18 years or older without no job and nothing else, then put the person on the phone that's going to buy your dog for you and have me talk to that person. Okay? Like, and stop calling me for your friends. Yeah, I got a friend of mine looking for a dog, man. He told me to look for him. Man, give him my number. He can call me himself. I'm open to talk to anybody. Y'all don't listen. Anybody thinking about getting a dog, you don't need someone else to call about the dog. Half of these people, I will tell you right now, are trying to be the middleman and try to up the charge more and charge you. It be the closest ones to you. I promise you. I've seen cousins call me for their cousins, dads for their sons. Well, I'm gonna charge them a little bit extra, man. You need to learn the lesson. I'm like, what? I didn't charge that much. Why are you charging? Well, I'm gonna get my little cut off the deal, man. I'm like, bro, you know my number's public. If he calls me, you get the same thing. And my numbers don't change because you're a celebrity. Speaking of that, it's a lady that keeps calling me, telling me about she has a family member at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. First of all, sorry to everybody. Well, I'm not sorry, but sorry on y'all loss, okay? In the playoffs, which we all knew that was going to happen. But I don't care if you're a celebrity. You guys know, you guys really think all these years I don't sell to celebrities and all this stuff? Like, we got more celebrities than anybody else I probably know of right now in the Rottweiler community. I've never posted them because I don't care. Like, I respect the person, the April, who been saving her money up with me to buy a dog for me every single day, and she's dedicated to buying a dog for me, than some millionaire who just want a dog and just want me just to jump and move for them. Like, no, like, that's not, you know, it's just, I don't know. Like, you guys don't think because you keep telling me, yeah, I'm the cousin of so-and-so, man, my little rapper, man, and I don't want to give you his name because, you know, we blowing up big right now. I'm like, bro, I don't care. But then the first thing, and most times those people can't even afford the dog anyway. It's like, you just big time person and whatever. But anyway, my dogs are the same price for anybody, celebrity or not celebrity. I respect the people who really save their money up and try to invest with me, and I promise you, I will not push you down for anybody else because somebody come with more money. Try me. I'm telling you guys, try me. Call from a different number. Hey man, I got 40 G's, bro. Bump me up. The answer is no. Ask anybody in 17. I'm sure enough in 17 years, somebody would came forward and said, hey man, Tony, let me get up on that list quicker, man, because I have more money for him. No, it doesn't work that way, man. I don't care about your money. I'm good. Listen to me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You guys are family. If I don't sell another dog right now, I'm good in my life, okay? I am good. I've invested my money very well. I do very well on my own. I'm not doing this for money on dogs. That's why the way I do things come across the way it is. I have a genuine love for dogs. I have a genuine way of trying to help you guys save money and not to spend a lot of money. Or spend your money foolishly. Whatever, I'm from the country. I got tis tied. So, but do your stuff, man, for you. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I'm a breeder, and I be trying to give you guys an inside scoop of what breeders try to do for you guys, man. They want you guys, it's tax time, give me your money, and go from there. April said, gosh, can you please answer my question? Good, brother. April, what's your question? I don't know. Tony has integrity, respect. April says, I saved up for years to purchase my first home built from ground up in 2020 because it was worth it to me. I've been saving up since 2021 and still saving, preparing for my puppy because she's worth it. There you go, April. April, very proud of you, April. I told you that before, but very much proud of you, man. Don't digress. Please read my question. What was your question? I'm going back up, you guys. I'm trying to read from the bottom on up. You're right. I bought a dog from my boys. I ended up taking care of the dog. The boys got mad because the dogs wouldn't deal with them. It happens all the time, I'm telling you. Coy says, preach, tell those breeders stop choking their dog by pulling up on the leash and making their heads look big. That's one of the biggest things I see. You guys will never see me do that crap, okay? I'm never going to push up on my dog's neck, because when you do like this, make your face look bigger, right? And you don't want that. Like, seriously, don't do that kind of crap, man. And some dogs, no, that's the way the dog. I see some dogs being choked, like the dog's about to pass out in the video. Like, they got the stuff on the dog neck, the leash on the dog neck, and the dog is like, oh God, take the picture, please, take the picture. And the dog is dead. Like, no, it's not. But I'm just saying. But reality is, man, look, because you're gonna look at your dog, you're not gonna always, oh, put my face up on my dog. Don't do that, man. Get your dog right. Let your dog speak for themselves. When you go around and walking around, you don't push up on your face all day, try yourself feel bigger. You don't walk around like this. I mean, I've been working out, you guys, you know what I'm saying? You can see, no, I really haven't working that fork outs I've been doing, but in the ranch, but that's it. Let me see. How about a dog with having a garden in the backyard? What is the advice, if any? Advice? We got a garden. Our dogs did. I think it's just about familiarizing your dogs with whatever you got going on, whether it's a cat or dogs or your garden. Teaching your dogs what you want your dogs to do is the key. That's the biggest thing. When you see me with my dogs, you see how command they are. And you guys see my live videos, I'm like, come here. The dogs come, the dogs go, the dogs do this back and forth. And they listen because I spend time with them. This isn't something fake where you just see me on the video. I'm like, oh, come here, dogs. Dogs like, what? Boy, don't show off. Like, you know them kids. You know them kids where you can tell their parents don't discipline them at home at all, but they feel embarrassed when they're in the store. Like, come here, and little Johnny's like, no, mom, I want this toy. I'm like, stop crying, better come here. Like, no. And the kid takes off in the store, and they're like, you better behave. You better behave. When you get home, like, get home right now. Like, I grew up differently, so that's the difference between when I'm home. Like, you can see with my kids, like one time the lady was like, I told my son, he was like, hey, can I have this candy? And I was like, no. He put it back. And he was like, oh, I can buy it for him. I was like, I can buy most god dang on candy. I'm teaching him the answer is no, because everything in life, you won't be able to get everything you just want. And he understood it. And he knows. I don't think, man, I buy my kids all probably too much stuff. She's be getting mad at me. Like, don't be buying them kids all that stuff. But I love them because they do good. My kids work. Like, I believe in rewarding my kids for what they do. But that's a whole other parenting thing. Don't worry about me. Said that kind of loud, didn't you? Don't get what you cannot afford. Don't get what you cannot afford. Absolutely. So true, Tony. I work on the highway. These people broke down with their assets over liabilities. You pay for what you get. Exactly. I'm trying to read you guys' comments right quick. I'm trying to find your comment. Tony, keep on doing what you're doing. Excellent. Show you right in the Barry White. Oh, show you right. Barry White voice. Sonya. Everything you're saying is facts. I waited for Kato and he was definitely worth it. I got exactly what I wanted. Trust the process. Coy, appreciate that. It says right on site. It's an investment. That's why I waited till I know I'm ready. Absolutely. Anytime a breeder is trying to force you guys to get a dog, just say click. I promise you. The number one lie breeders tell you is, this was my personal dog. I was going to keep it, but I'm going to sell it to you. Now, sometimes it does happen that way. I get it. Sometimes it does happen. Like, for me, I have a waiting list. Like, anybody tells you otherwise, if you call me, there's no person on the list in the world have gotten done for me and said he didn't have a list. But it can happen. But I'm just saying, if you get a tendency, like, there are people out there. There's one guy out there in California where it's a big name, bigger. You got a decent name size. I don't really know, but decent guy name, you know. And they're always saying, like, because the guy, only reason I'm saying because the guy bought it off for me and him, and he was like, the guy kept saying like his dog sold out too, trying to be like you, and then all of a sudden he just happened to have this dog available. Then he called another time, yeah, we got this dog available. Every time he calls, he just happened to have a dog available. Like, okay, whatever. But I knew a guy that was breeding bullies and he didn't take care of them, but only fed them. Poor dogs look so scared and deprived. Breeding is a huge responsibility. Breeding is more responsibility than a lot of people think. I'm gonna be honest with you. Breeding is such a responsibility that people do not think about as well. Uh, Let me read. So you guys have been going crazy in these comment sections. I'm trying to read it. I don't have my other phone with me. I've been waiting. Stop it. Stop it again. I say with you, little Aries energy. Absolutely. If I get a pup at some point, will I be able to keep his tail? Yeah. Yeah. You do what you look. You got. I just don't like tails. If you want a dog with a tail, keep a dog with a tail. I'm not gonna do anything that's just unethical. I'm not gonna crop a dog's ears. Like somebody asked me to crop a Rottweiler's ears. Like, can I get the ears cropped? I'll pay extra. Like, no, not like that's going too far. Rottweilers don't get cropped ears. That's the Doberman Pinschers. Now, back to the bully dog Rotties. As soon as they get rid of them, they better off. They'll be true. Picking up nephew from practice, bro. He's about to get his 2nd degree black belt. He'll be 13 on the 27th. Tell the family that I said hello. We'll be giving you a call, Coy, if you actually answer the phone. You know, you still not heard about that sorry team of yours. That's my little nephew though. Tell him I said congratulations. Big shout out to Coy Jr. Hey Tony, do you still offer phone consultation for advice of being a dog breeder? Absolutely. We offer consultation from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you give me a call, we'll dedicate 30 minutes of our time for you, and we go over everything. Most time I said 30 minutes, but it usually ends up being more than that. I don't think there's ever been a time it's been under 30 minutes, but just saying, we got you. Always reading our comments, thanks. always, blood hearts, absolutely. Because you guys are family. I don't want you to think I'm just being like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You guys didn't tell me what you guys thought about the shaved beard. I think I know that guy. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it today, man. So needless to say, just saying basically, man, you guys, we got some people I know who be watching my videos, never comment, don't say anything. A lot of other breeders be watching me, don't say nothing. I know you watching. I know, I see you. I see you watching, bro. I see y'all watching. Y'all can comment. All the breeders be watching me and showing them shade, and you want to get me for knowledge, but you don't want to comment, don't say nothing. Y'all can comment. I have no problem. I promise you I won't blast you. We got that. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. Help me to help you. That's all I'm saying. We can all get it together. It's no competition with me or anybody else, you guys. If you guys would like to know knowledge about something, feel free to call me. There are a lot of you guys that are with the ops. And with the ops, I mean, there are people out there that I do not mess with. If you messing with them, you cannot mess with me. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just, but my biggest thing is that way. There is no riding the fence with me. That's the one line I will not cross in 2023. If you are rocking with them, go rock with them. Because you can't go rock with them and you know they're talking about me and hating on me and bashing me, and you don't stand up. That's like for real. Like, I can't have a friend of mine that has somebody bashing me and I'm not there, and they come back and tell me, yeah, Tony was talking. What did you say? What did you say, and why did they feel that comfortable to talk about me in front of you? That lets you know your mindset with them, and that's just me all the way. My mindset is, man, I'm not getting into it with anybody, but I refuse to indulge with people of unnecessariness, of craziness or whatever. So if there's someone that's a breeder that doesn't like me and you guys know that and you rock with them, then don't rock with me. I promise you we're good over here at Butler Kennel Rottweilers. And that's for any and anybody. I don't care if you be my actual biological brother for all I care. If you rocking with the ops and them, go stay over there. You know, but you got to pick a side, you got to pick and choose, but you can't pick and choose what's only good for today and what happens or whatever. I've never bashed people. I'm not hateful on anybody else. I'm not trying to see nobody lose, but you can't rock with me to get my information, but then go with somebody else to get their stuff. Just like there's people I know personally as well too that have bought dogs. Like there are people I know that have purchased dogs with me then changed their mind, bought a dog from somebody else, didn't like their dogs, but now trying to come back to me and be like, hey man, I messed, man, what's up, man? Can you help me? No, hell no. Heck no. Go over there. Go over there. I'm not mad or jealous or anything else. I believe in giving my time and effort to those who invest into me, and I will always do that 100%. It's a family. When you buy a dog from me or you invest your time and stuff into me, then you're family. Now, sometimes family got to learn a lesson. You know, some people in the family got a little hard head. You got to get a little spanking sometimes. But then most times, it's not about trying. I'm not like oh, you with them, you not with me. Not that. I'm not saying that. But if you got people who are being negative about me, why would you even like just block and delete, man? That's too easy. If I rock with you guys, man, and I know somebody's talking about, like for instance, Sky. Right? Sky's on here. Sky's getting a dog from me. So Sky getting a dog from me, and this person talking bad about Sky, and I know it's not even true. Blah, 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 blah. Why am I talking to this person for? Either two things I'm gonna do: correct the person that's being negative about Sky, and maybe try to diffuse, like, hey man, listen, that's not what it is. I don't know this different level. Then I gotta pick and choose. Like, if you don't like Sky, but Sky is my dog, and I mean that's my road dog, and I know is me and you, then the other person gotta go. Like, that's just me. I'm not the fence rider with people. Man, this dog breeding thing will show people that this thing is a lot of politics. I mean, it's more politics than in Washington. I promise you. There are people want you to just be like, and I know people like, no, I don't want to choose sides, but the reality of it is you gotta choose a side. Either you're gonna be your side or you're gonna follow the side of everybody else. And I've never told people that you gotta just rock with me. This is not a lot. No, you can rock with a lot of breeders if it's positive. There's plenty of breeders in here right now that are coming on my page and commenting and supporting, buying dogs from me and this and that for somebody else as well too. And it's all positive. Like, that's good. That's what we gotta do. Get together and be communicative together, man. Like, form a community of things. But then you got those that are everything gotta be a competition. Everything is, I'm better than you and this and that, and he ain't got this because of jealousy. Like, most times if someone is doing better than you, be smart and get on the team with the winning team and then make your own changes from there. But you got those that are like snakes in the grass, and you gotta be very careful, man. That's the stupidest thing in the world, I'm telling you right now. And I said it, like, it's sad. But for me, in my own person, like, you guys know, I just had a little baby girl. Like, she's 6 weeks old today. That's my heart. I have a 1-year-old son. That's my heart. I have a 7-year-old boy. That's my heart. I don't have time for this foolishness, man. Like, they are like a 10-year-old son as well. That's you got, man. It's just so much stuff that I have going on for me right now that I focus on. I don't have time for the foolishness, like, and all this politics about dogs. This dog stuff's supposed to have been fun, have fun, and it is fun for me. I'm telling you, for me, it's fun. But you gotta get to the point where you gotta understand, like, don't get caught up in all this. We got a group over here that hates this, they hate groups and all. That's stupid, man. I refuse to wake up every morning and hate. There are people who follow me more than me. You hate me that much, you follow everything I do. Like, I'm suddenly like, what? If I got that much real estate on your mind, that's sad. Like, I promise you, man, I got so much stuff going on in my own day. I don't have time to even look at everything I'm doing and all this kind of stuff. But being positive is main key. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys have been commenting left and right. I haven't seen it. Congratulations. Hey, Tony, do you still offer? Yes, I do. You look nice. Thanks, Auntie Jill. Auntie Jill said I look nice. Thank you, Auntie Jill. I love the shaved beard. Appreciate it, Trace. Like that beard? No. Haircuts are mandatory. It looks great. Appreciate it, Sky. Looks nice and professional. It's on point. You guys make me, y'all better stop making me blush. I'm telling you. I'm a gangster out here. I'm a dog gangster. Got me blushing and stuff. But go ahead, don't stop. When you go on 85 South Show, fan. I love that show, man. Them guys be wilding though. They probably get on me too good, man. I'm telling you, I'm a crack jokes. Like, I'm a joke hitter. I promise you. That's the one side you guys don't really see a lot of, too much of. But I promise you, I have people getting mad at me, like, want to block me. I make jokes so hard. I promise you, like you got to be a tough skin to joke with me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, But I love that show, and that's what matters. Happy wife, happy life. Queen says she loves it, and that's all that matters. So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. Thousands of new breeders want to learn. Hello, Martina says, hello, Tony. I like the facial hair cleanup. The chin patch looks great. What if I wanted to put an earring in my dog's ear? Will that raise the height? Yo, that's the brother I told you about the story with the frog. That's the dummy right there, okay? Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? Listen, you guys need to stop doing this, right? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put my brother on blast. I normally don't put family business out, but I got to put family business out. So my brother, my beautiful niece, right? She's like, Dad, I want a puppy. She came to the house, she saw our little Yorkie. She's like, Dad, I want this little Yorkie. My brother has no intentions to buy a dog. He's like, yeah, whatever. We'll get a dog later, whatever. We'll get a dog later, whatever, right? So he thinks that it's just a phase, like she's just gonna be like that. But it's been for a while now. Every time she comes to the house, she sees the little dog. And they live, well, I'm not gonna tell you where they live at, but they don't live in the same state as us. So he's like, she's always like, Dad. So he calls me and said, Tony. He's like, he said, sorry. He says, Tony, dang it. She got the room clean. Yo, she called, she said, Daddy. He's a Tony, this is the cleanest her room has ever been. Consistently. He's like, her room is clean. She's like, Daddy, my room stays clean. I got this here. I want this puppy. He's like, man, okay, I'm just gonna take her to the pound, get some dogs or whatever, right? And I'm like, okay, okay, go get her a dog. He's like, Tony, I'm just trying to shut her up. Like, basically, I just want to let her know, like, yeah, we'll get a dog, but not really trying to get a dog. But he realizes that every time he takes her to the pounds and stuff, she gets more in love with the dog. She wants even more. She even wants a dog even more. So he's like, I'm gonna go to these people, ask people for a dog. But my brother to this day has still not gotten her a dog, and he keeps making these excuses and keep pushing back of getting a dog, and he is trash for that, you guys. So you guys tell Martinez Butler, you see his name on there, Martinez Butler, to get my niece a dog. Now I even said, look, I said, Uncle Tony, get you a dog. You know, you just gotta wait for one, because I can't just, you know, I can't push my clients, families down just my own personal family. I can't do that. But we give them to listen, be good, right? And he was like, So y'all put a trash can emoji for my brother, you guys, man. That guy is trash for that, man. Oh my God. But I gotta love that guy, man. Trees, don't tell Maki hi. No competition there. Their dogs look like garbage, smashed in faces. That's shady. Facts. Always imitated but never duplicated. My bold facts. Since I ran across you, I don't want to see any other breeder videos for real. I appreciate you. But knowledge is key. I like to share the knowledge. I like people see it. No negative vibes in 2023. We pick you outside where the real is at 100%. Anissa's the real queen. That's why you got the queen on your thing, Anissa. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing it like you, bro. Jill said it, Martinez Butler. This video solidifies why you are achieving what you are. You are the GOAT when it comes to breeding Rottweilers. Keep doing what you're doing. Brian Brewer, I appreciate that. Really means a lot. Let's get this money. Scratch my back. I'll scratch your back. House of Roddy. Absolutely. Everybody winning, man. It's enough for everybody. This is enough for... Do you know that if right now you quadruple what I have for everybody, there's still enough people out there right now to go? She's been lock my door. I know she's been trying to block me in. I'll be gonna try. Let me see. I'm sitting here talking with you guys. So don't lock it yet. Out there. You're locking the doors?
I lock this door at 8 o'clock every night.
Oh, let me get inside right quick then. I'm all live on YouTube.
I don't close until 9 o'clock.
I got you.
The side door too.
Gotcha. So, so you said pick a side, exactly. We ain't two faces over here. Nobody ain't hearing that negative hating. Absolutely. Preach, facts. To die on self be true, can't nobody else. It's either west side or east side. Hi, Jill. There are a lot of haters on YouTube. It is. I'm just messing around, but for real, at the same time, yeah. Congratulations, it's time to show up from negativity. Butler Gang and Lisa, man, family. Keep doing what you're doing. Focus on you and the family, and the rest will play out. Steve, as far as I have seen you, the best bodies, and that's why I watch your videos and plan on getting one from you. When the time comes, the time is right. Dog gangster. Really block. Tell them you're a Rottweiler OG gangster. Exactly, Jerry, my boy. You know, I'll do an interview with Funny Marco. I like Funny Marco, man. Marco. If you guys don't watch Funny Marco, that guy's hilarious. Marco tried to play me though, like, nah. He tried to act like he don't know what he's talking about too. So, if Tony wasn't doing something right, he would have had a winning list. He wouldn't have a winning list and women sold out before they're even bred. Absolutely. See, I just said people my dogs are sold out before they're born, but my dogs are sold out before they're bred. Tell him, Trees Martinez, get our dog. See, Maki got quiet all of a sudden. No, he knows he's not ready like mine. Like, y'all definitely not ready. Martinez brother, get that baby a dog. See, exactly. Yo, you're hilarious, bro. Leave your brother alone. He's trying for these trash. Do you sell internationally? Yes, I do. I sell internationally. But right now, with everything going on right now, I am kind of trying to slow it down because it's such a long process. But yes, we all. How about training advice for first-time owners? We do. Yes, please go and get that baby a dog for a dream. Watch the videos every I catch all lies he dropped in gyms. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you. Thank y'all for putting it out there like that. So, I'm gonna go do my laundry because we've been here for an hour, and I told Trees I was only gonna be here for like a quick 15 minutes to watch my videos. So, anyway, thank you guys very much, man. I'm gonna go to work because I gotta do puppy stuff with everything else, and we may or may not be having. So you see, people be leaving later before the end ends. You know, we might be having some puppies this week, so just kind of stay tuned. Don't call me asking me what number y'all are because of the puppies, but just be patient and wait for it. We got y'all, man. So to all of you guys out in here tonight, thank you guys in the YouTube world. Appreciate it. Love you guys, man. Hope you guys are good. Thank you. Make sure you share the video, right? Share the video and hit the thumbs up, like button. Now, being so stingy with the likes. But all right, I'll holler y'all later. We out.